Good evening, my name is Dave Szyminski. I'm the Managing Director of Express Advantage, and I'm thrilled to be here tonight to tell you about our organization. Think about how many Starbucks stores there are in this community. A lot, right? One on every corner. For every Starbucks store, there are 2 payday lenders. Think about that statistic while I tell you the story of Norma. Sorry. This is Norma. Norma is a single mom. She has income of about $27,000 a year. And her car just broke down and she needs $400 to get it fixed. This is Norma's typical monthly budget. After she pays all her bills, she has at most $194 left over. Norma doesn't have a bank account, and oftentimes that money gets spent on basic needs that she has or special things she needs for her child. This month, she doesn't have that $400. So she has to go to a payday lender, and she's borrowing $400. As soon as she signs the agreement, she owes $460, and she owes it in 2 weeks. That $60 represents 390% APR, which is the average annual percentage rate for a payday loan in Washington State. So Norma doesn't have the $460 to pay back in 2 weeks, so she takes out a second loan to pay back the first, and now she owes over $500, and a third loan to pay back the second, and a fourth, and a fifth. This is not unusual because the average payday borrower in the state of Washington takes out 5 payday loans a year. So after 10 short weeks, Norma owes $800 and she's trapped in a cycle of debt. 43% of families like Norma's, families with incomes below $30,000 a year that don't have a bank account, take out at least 2 payday loans a year. The payday lending industry strips $2.5 billion in fees and interest from low-income consumers like Norma. Why? Because most banks and credit unions don't want to serve low-income consumers because they're not profitable. Sometimes they also are a little more difficult to serve, and so they're more costly. So what's the Express solution? First of all, we provide affordable financial services that are tailored to the needs of low-income populations. Folks like Norma, we have a payday alternative loan that she could afford to pay back. We provide education to help people navigate the financial system. We treat people with respect. We are a market-based solution, but with a heart. This is our leadership team. We have over 40 years of experience in credit union and education management. This is the rest of our team. These are the folks that do the work of serving the low-income consumers that we serve. We provide financial education in the classroom. We provide one-on-one financial coaching and counseling. We also provide savings incentives and opportunities for people to build credit. All for the purposes of helping families like Norma not only get past their emergency short-term needs, but to, most importantly, plan for the future. So how do you access Express? In addition to our one branch in SoDo, we have 4 community tellers that maintain office hours at social service agencies and other community organizations where people are already coming to get other services like childcare or job training. Our mobile tellers speak 4 languages in addition to English, and so that they can serve some of the diverse needs of our community. And it's working. In just 3 short years, we've more than doubled in size to over 3,000 members. 90% of our new members are low income, and get this, when they take out loans, they pay them back. Our default rate for our loans is less than 1% compared to an industry standard, thank you, compared to a credit union industry standard of about 3%. So let's review. For Norma, after 10 weeks, if she would have gone to a payday lender, she would have owed $800. If she would have come to Express, she would have been able to maintain that surplus of $194 because she could have afforded to pay back that loan. She would have had a new savings account, and she would have had an opportunity to build her credit instead of having it destroyed. So how do we make this work? We get support from foundations and individual donors who see the high value impact of our work. Organizations like the Medina Foundation, who led the founding of this enterprise. And we get support from people like you. We're seeking $100,000 so that we can add staff, we can increase our marketing capacity, and we can move towards growth, doubling in size in the next 5 years again. And most importantly, so that we can really be a catalyst for change. If we can continue to demonstrate our success in serving low-income consumers like we have so far, other banks and credit unions will start to get into that market, and we can make payday lending history. Thank you.